Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War 3 Kingdoms, Part 7 of my Zhang Jue Papa Turban campaign. Where we're finishing off this... No, is the general even here? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Anyway, this guy. We need to kill his faction, and this is his last city, and then he will come and join our little band of merry men. And women. So we're going to take out the enemy arrow tower first off. It's now on fire because, yes, it's very on fire. It's 100% on fire, and now it's 100% collapsed. Down he goes. And a little bit of arrow fire, taking out these archers. Taking out the fort tower as well, dealing with that. And our generals, Zhang, Busi and Tang, taking out the gatehouse. I know technically their names are Zhao, Si and Kai, but that's that's not how I read names, okay? I know it's not how you're supposed to read Chinese names, but that's how I read mine. No names. Good. Now, despite the fact we're attacking the gate, they're actually going to try and come out and attack us. Now, that doesn't work out very well for them, because obviously there's 3 of our toughest generals here chopping their way through chaff. And here comes our siege towers, pretty much unmolested actually the entire way. Hello, boys. So our lads getting in there, lots of stuff on fire, arrows raining down from above. Oh, shut up. Shut up, poo. So we're taking the walls, engaging the G infantry captain. So he's going to have a lot of armor, going to be quite tough to deal with, and lots of infantry just trying to mob our generals who are at the gate. Now the gate is not actually down at the moment, so we can't get through. Now I have noticed that 3 Kingdoms does lag. Now I don't know whether this is just my computer, but with a lot of arrows, it does tend to lag quite a bit. So if you've got lots of arrows firing at the same time, it does tend to get a wee bit laggy, unfortunately. But mind you, this is on like extreme unit size, so there's a lot of guys here. You know, each one of these units is 240 men, and if you think about how many units are being animated and controlled at any one time, it's fucking amazing that this even fucking works. I mean, look at these guys. You could play this game like like first person, and it would look fine. And yet you can have this vast, huge numbers of... I mean, it's just mind-boggling. It's absolutely mind-boggling. Every time I get a battle this size, my mind just cannot wrap itself around the idea that this actually works. Now, Busi taking a little bit of damage there. Fortunately, Tang can fix his boo-boos. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to fix up Busi's boo-boos. As we continue... yeah, there we go. So we should see he starts regenerating health. Yep. 30, 32, 34. Yep, that ability is so ridiculously powerful. And we're going to hack our way through the G militia. And once we're through that, we can take the gatehouse. Once we've taken the gatehouse, we are into the city. Battle on the walls is... well... just what you expect. It's like that guy just lost his head. It's just like a close range, just hack and slash. Or in the case of the G infantry, poke. But we're slowly making ground. We are inside the city. Our infantry pushing in. So we're now surging into the city. Our archers are out of ammo, so they can stay outside. Taking a little bit of fire from enemy archers inside the city, but nothing too bad. Nothing we can't deal with. We're going to try and take out this barricade because it's going to give us more options inside the city. It's currently littered with the bodies of dead archers. who lost the archer duel with our archers. That's it. Poke it to death, boys. Poke that barricade. Eventually it will collapse with enough poking. Enough rigorous poking. It's fine. Right, infantry now pouring into the city. And I'm going to be honest, there's not much left in the way of resistance. There's basically the enemy generals and a unit of archers and maybe some tattered remnants of the defenders. Some G militia there causing a little bit of problems, and we've still got to chop our way through the spear guard and the G infantry captain. They're still there, still fighting with our redeemed outlaws. But the redeemed outlaws do seem to be winning that engagement, so no problem there. So we've broken through the barricade. We're now heading for the towers over here. These archers are out of ammo, so how many kills? They got 59 kills. They've done some damage, but nowhere near enough. And now they're out of ammo. That is unfortunate. Yep, super unfortunate. So yeah, unsurprisingly, these archers are getting their head kicked in. And now we're moving in to capture the tower. Taking a little bit of fire as we advance. And now we just really have to deal with this. There's an enemy strategist and an enemy sentinel and a couple of units of cavalry which are basically fucking dead. Our cavalry has moved into the city. We're going to take down this barricade. We're going to take down this barricade as well. The enemy sentinel having a is that Kong? Bang on. Is that Kong wrong? Is that? It looks like Kong wrong. Is that Kong wrong? It kind of looks like him. What's he? Is he going inside? He's like, no, fuck. Nope, he's gone. He's run inside. Run inside and vanished. What sorcery? I don't think that was Kong wrong. I think it was someone else. But it looked, maybe it was Kong wrong Stoppelganger. Okay, are we taking down the? Is the barricade? Ah, good. There we go. Right. So Busi taking on the enemy general with Zhang just cheering on from the sidelines. And our cavalry charging in to take the city centre. However, Pooh just is no match for Busi and decides to immediately just book it. He's gone. It's like, nope, I've changed my mind. I don't want to duel anymore. Bye. And that leaves the enemy strategist as the only defender of the city. And unsurprisingly, she doesn't do so well. I actually did fight the battle, but it crashed right at the end, so I couldn't be asked to fight it again, so I just delegated it, but it's fine, whatever, doesn't matter. Do I want a stone pig? You're damn right I do.
We should not waste resources.
And he joins the rebellion. Oh, it's exciting. So that faction is dead. Right, so leader of the people. The rebellion's victories have attracted an individual of great talents to your cause. He seeks your support to recognise him as an independent warlord, but would also be content to serve under you. On what basis do you wish to employ him? Okay. So we can create an allied faction, or we can just get he. Now, my thinking is that he. I mean, it's nice to have a new faction, but I just don't think they're going to do anything. So I think I'm just going to ask him to join us. Join me, he. Join me. One of us. One of us. Little red. What are? Oh, you're another red and green boy. However, you will get on with both of them. That's good. You're a people person. I need 3k to recruit you. Fucking hell. But you do have bringers of peace. Apparently armed with axes. I mean, I guess that's one way of bringing peace. Citation needed. We've got a drinking house. More satisfaction. I mean, that's not the worst thing to have. It will also give us a little bit of income from commerce. We've got a tool, mate. So we really kind of want to go industry here, don't we? But I don't think. I mean, we've already got industry here anyway, so I don't think there's any problem with going that way. And replenishment is looking pretty good. That's why I didn't really mind delegating. Had I not had the increased replenishment, I probably would have gone. Oh, I'll fight it again. But ooh, Twin Marshal G. Jai G. Who can have that? You can have. Okay. Let's give you that. I kind of need just a lot of spears, don't I? Like, swords, not actually that much use to me. Just need a lot of spears. Because apparently all my boys have spears. I'm not 100% like convinced that the Yellow Turban Generals work very well. That could just be me. What the fuck is this bullshittery? He just walked right past that farmland and he's heading in my direction. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Piss off! Why? What is it? What is it about my cows? What is it about my cows that just makes you all juicy? God damn it. Right, where are you? You're coming down. Are you coming down that way? You might be coming down. They're all after me. My lucky charms. Zhang Liang. Uh-oh. He's dead. He did. Zhang Liang that was one of us, wasn't it? Was that not one of us? Zhang Liang. I can't remember what their names are called. He's Zhang Bao. Yeah, Zhang Liang. We lost him. He's gone. One of our Yellow Turban brothers is dead. Does that mean we'll lose less zeal? Because it's -7 from each Zhang brother. So we've lost 1, so we should start losing less zeal per turn? I mean, that's not necessarily the worst thing. They're coming for my fucking farm. Piss off.
Impossible.
What do you have? Not a lot, to be honest. I could just upgrade it.
This land is busy with life and all its complications.
Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, let's do that. Poachers, G defectors. Okay, well, I've got you.
For the people. Know the path.
Is that in range? It is in range. So if we ambush,
Sudden and terrible as lightning.
you should move up and attack and hopefully get your ass kicked.
When drawing a bow, hold the breath.
Holy sh! Oh, is that because? Is that because Zhang Liang died? I mean, he wasn't doing anything, was he? He just kind of sat in his one province and just died. So, good job there. At least Gong Du is doing okay for himself. He's actually, you know, making waves over there. We've got a Yellow Turban Rebellion down there, so that's okay. Rebellions are popping up, but it's just very easy for the AI to combat the public order reduction. So there's only 12 here. We've got 100 further, but it's only going down by 12. Because I'm sure it used to be 24. Did that not change? 12. It's weird. Nothing else has changed, has it? I don't think so. Well, I don't... Yeah, we're probably not going to see any rebellions anyway. At least our public order will be good. Oh, we've got more people coming out of the... Oh, God, there's just armies all over the fucking place now. Alright, well, seeing as you all seem to be heading for my sodding farm, I will skedaddle down here. I could just grab some more of you. Let's do something like that. We'll do something like that.
Wisdom guides.
You can ambush. It looks like you're heading in this direction. Fine, we can deal with that. And we need to start bringing you... Nope. Need to bring you over here ASAP. Maybe we could take out Han Fu. I don't know why he still lives there. How does he still exist? Oh god, we got baddies everywhere. Right, well, ambush fails. Really? I disagree with that. Quite what the Auto-Resolve thought, I don't know. But needless to say, I don't think this is going to be a defeat for us. Mostly because they've only got archers and we've got cavalry. So what are they going to do exactly, apart from die horribly? Our cavalry's moving in on the flanks, unsurprisingly. As soon as we engage the enemy infantry, they're toast, basically. I don't really... I know Auto-Resolve kind of goes, every archer will manage to fire every single arrow they have, but even then, I mean, really? Alright, no problem. I guess we'll just have to kill everyone. So going to advance. So there's Zheng Zhao in the front, and of course we've got Yong bringing up the rear. Our archers opening fire. They've of course got more archers than we have, but it's not really a big problem because obviously we'll engage their 3 units of infantry and then we just kill all the archers. Like, this is going to be so quick. Blink and you'll miss it. So cavalry charging in from either side. The archers starting to try and get out of the way. Of course, that's not going to work. Basically, we've created an archer sandwich. Now, obviously, the archers not very happy with how this is going and decide to break. That then causes a rout amongst the infantry, who also then break, but try to flee into the horses. And that produces, well, even more carnage. So, well, that's that basically. I mean, the enemy army was literally vaporized. I mean, there's just the strategists, the 2 enemy strategists still fighting on, and the rest of the army's being completely and utterly slaughtered. I mean, not a massive surprise that went... I mean, I feel like the Auto-Resolve was trying to be a little bit cheeky there, kind of like, well, maybe you won't mind if I win this? No, I do mind. I want to keep my livestock farm. Get the fuck away from it. Get the fuck away from my livestock farm, dickhead. Oh, I've got a sword. And a... whatever the fuck that is. Oh, I do want a horse. So, you might be brilliant, intimidating, and stalwart, but you're also fucking dead, mate. I'm going to take the money, thanks. Thank you. Alright, you're going to go... Oh, you're going to go take my... You're going to take my farmlands? You can do that, are you? You're going to... Oh, hello, hello, hello. Okay, you're marching. Well, I don't mind losing my farmland, to be honest. I'm not that cut up about losing the farmland. I can lose the farmland. You, however, bit of a problem. No, you're not going to take... No, go... Look, leave my stuff alone. I stole that from someone else, fair and square. Right, what do we get? Oh, 10% increased range for crossbows. If
In faith.
I don't have any crossbows, but I do want a horsey. Good. Nice horse. And anything else? I could give you that. It's not really going to be worth it, though. More instincts? You do have a lot of instincts, to be fair. I could give it to you. No. You've got a bow, but that's actually kind of works out for you. So I'm okay with that. What about you? You are... That's generally fine. Oh, you've ranked up. What do I want to give you? More research rate. Okay, that's not bad. More melee evasion. Guerrilla deployment. I mean, that's pretty good. Do we want to go preach, maybe? Zeal is always well worth it. So, I mean, a 40% melee attack increase is pretty good. So we're gonna head for that, I think. I'll forget that next time he ranks up, but you know, that's the plan anyway. That's the plan. Right, you can probably reach my iron mine next turn. Can we intercept? We might be able to if I go there.
The trap is set.
I want He, but he costs too much. I could, because I could go for blue and green.
This land is busy with life and all its complications.
Well, you're a marshal of men. Wait, have you got... Hang on. Whoa. You. Wait, you. Have you got the... Have you got the... Right, I need him. Maybe we can get some money if we kill people. Talking to killing people. Oh look, there's Shogong and his friends.
When faith wavers,
Let's
evil enters.
kill them all in a night battle. He's got some artillery. He doesn't actually have much in the way of infantry, though. I don't think this is going to be particularly difficult, and I don't think it's going to be that damaging for us to be... I don't think we're going to take that many casualties. I could be wrong. I just get the feeling that this should be pretty straightforward. I don't know what I was talking about when I said they didn't have much melee infantry, because they don't actually have that many missile units. They've actually got quite a few G militia here, which is fine. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't bother me. I'm you know, unfazed, I think would be the term. And they've got this lovely river here. A lovely river here, which of course will eventually turn into an oxbow lake. Yes, that's right. Learned all about that in geography about 25 years? Oh god, I'm old. So old. I can feel the icy hand of death upon my shoulder. Either way, indeed, our infantry is advancing across the river, getting a little sermon there from Papa Turban about how to resist the damage of missile fire, because it reduces missile damage. And we're going to take a little charge here, but it's not too bad. We managed to sort of brace in time, I think. We didn't take too much damage, and the horses took a little bit of damage. We can now form back up. Cavalry on the left flank there. Meanwhile, our cavalry coming on our right flank and sweeping around behind the enemy army. The enemy infantry is now engaged with our infantry. I think our infantry is better, because we always seem to win these engagements. I guess I don't know. I don't quite... I should really check the stats, but I can't be bothered to do it, so won't. Our cavalry is literally just a tide. It's just going to sweep away all of the missile units, just running them down. Yeah. Shut up, Chewie. Shut up, Chewie. The enemy cavalry is kind of bogged down with the spears. Personally, I would not be... It's kind of the way... Like, the cavalry is very, very strong in Three Kingdoms. The AI doesn't really know how to use it very well. Look at our cavalry just sweeping through. All of these units starting to break. Cavalry just running them down as they try and break away, leaving our infantry to then charge into the rear of the enemy infantry. And look at that, just catching them between... They don't know which way to run. Bodies lying everywhere. Was that bolt thrower got... Oh, it's just... I thought it was blood all over it, but no, it's just in a bush. Just in a bush. Our cavalry is going to be racking up the kills for 575 there. Yep, they're already rank 10, so they are maxed rank. And just the enemy cavalry left to deal with, and the enemy cavalry is now completely surrounded. Actually held out quite well. The melee cavalry sort of lasts longer in melee combat. The shot cavalry does not last very long in melee combat. It's just there for shocking, really. I don't think that's really a problem, Liang, because there's not much left to shoot at anymore. The vast majority of the enemy army is either dead or fleeing. Just the 3 enemy generals left who are under quite heavy archer fire. Poor old Chewie. Not sure where he's going to... Oh, no, don't shoot my own boys. No, archers. No. Where is Chewie? Chewie's there. So our enemy generals... Our generals are just going to run in and start taking apart the enemy generals as best they can on horse. I probably should jump them off the horses. But needless to say, without their army, they're not really much of a threat. Well, that was just a total slaughter.
Let the people rejoice in our victory.
Yeah, they're going to have a great time. Right, some zeal. Not much, because obviously we didn't lose many people, so apparently that... Oh, hello. I'm going to release you because I want the money. I also want that money. Are you dead? Nope, you're running away. Can you get too far? I think we can catch you and pop you. Jesus Christ, that's some stuff. Holy fuck. Just like annihilated him. Gee, alright, some more zeal, that's good. I'll take them more money. Oh, you've got to have a new faction guy, and apparently we've captured officer. Blah blah blah. Offers to service. Good. Okay, we've got another army. Can we like
A waste of time.
No, we can only
This will be short.
Can we actually have peace? Right. So actually, I potentially could, assuming that the rest of the Yellow Turbans wanted it, but most of them don't. But theoretically, we could actually have peace. I mean, obviously we wouldn't have anyone to kill, so our zeal would start dropping quite rapidly, so that's probably not a good thing to do. Let's not do that. Let's instead... what do we like? 10% armor. I mean, I don't think you've got 10 armor, so that would give you 1 armor, so that's not really that useful. Precision would only be good if you had archers, which you kind of do, but that's not really anything I particularly want. I guess we could go... I mean, the extra income from commerce would not necessarily be the worst thing to have, so sure. Sure. And we should have enough money so that we can recruit He. Let's get you in here. Mighty knockback. Holy shits. Okay, so we can give you more melee of... so that's a buff. So what do you have? Judgment. Okay, that's quite nice. That is... Oh, is this just like... Do you just give everyone around you 15% melee evasion? That's fucking amazing. We'll grab that. And that would give you heal and also give us some peasantry income. Boom. It's done. What about this? I could give you a stone pig. It's going to give you some more instinct. And I don't have anyone else I can give you. Sorry, it's literally just don't have the availability. What is your thing? Leader of the people. So you give melee evasion for melee infantry and also population growth, assuming you're... Now currently we don't actually have any like court positions available, so we got these ones here. We need to be empowered first, which we're working towards now. So we're working towards being empowered, and then we can actually get some oh, we got a red...
I cannot.
Ooh.
Be still to conserve spirit.
We can get... Who's got that? Sai? Don't know who that is. Never mind. What are you? You're kind, disciplinarian, and relentless. So you're a relentlessly kind disciplinarian. That's very level-headed of you, I think.
I cannot.
Not 100% sure. We're going to lose my farmlands. Never mind. Not the end of the world. We'll bring you back down here. Money is actually looking pretty good. Money's actually looking pretty good. We should be able to intercept over there. I want to upgrade all of this stuff. Let's do that. That... I mean, more income is never going to be a bad thing to have. The more income, the better, to be honest. Is there anything else we can upgrade? Don't think so. Nope, and nope. And we're probably going to lose our farmer. But it's not a big deal because the farmland is literally just giving us 6 food, so... I don't need it. I just need to keep my livestock farm, which apparently everyone wants. Why did you just lay siege to it? What's going on here? What's this? Are you ambushing? Are you ambushing? Don't fucking know about that. Okay, come on. Alright, ambush failed. No problem. It says Pyrrhic victory. I'm kind of like... I could just... It says a Pyrrhic victory. I'm just going to delegate it. Because, like, worst case, we take a lot of damage and get more zeal from it. Pyrrhic victory. That's fine. We should get lots of zeal. Or 11. Fine.
We are not barbarians.
Okay, so my theory that it was based on the battle outcome is complete bollocks. So there we go. We've got provincial coordinators. What does that do? What does that? What was that? What did it do? Provincial... What? Oh, there we go. Oh, right, yes. Pre-battle deployment stuff. Nice. More replenishment would not necessarily be the worst thing. What would... I mean, artillery would probably be quite good. Right, let's bop you. That's it. Into the trees with you.
They lacked a coherent strategy.
Yes. That is true. Right, zeal. I'll take the cash.
We have no use for them.
Right, Zheng is gone. She will probably pop back up at some
There
point.
is cunning in caution. Avoid diversions.
Avoid well, yes, that... I mean, fair point. Yes, avoid diversions, not the worsts. Loose formation. Ooh. 6 teachings, don't have. Art of War, don't have. Both quite nice. Sure, have one of them. Right, okay, good. Do I want He Yi leading this army? I kind of do.
My lord, how can I help?
I kind of do. And we've got quite a bit of cash here. Now, there is an ambushing army around here somewhere. Let's see if we can...
Marching!
Okay, we're back in our own territory. Let's do our own ambush. We're being sieged over there, but I don't think that's actually a big problem. We've got 3 armies up now. It feels a lot better. I want to go and take this large town over here. So we're going to head in that direction. I also want to do some stuff with this army. So...
My lord, He Yi answers your call.
Thanks, He Yi. Yeah, so you've got different skills to each other. You're the same Wow, you're an advisor. Well, what? What the fuck?
I have no faith in it.
Because you're a healer.
Serve the people.
So are you. Do you have the same skills then? Because theoretically that should be the case. So you've got consideration and clarity.
Reject the elite.
Okay, so you've got the same skill. The legendary characters do have different skill trees. I get the feeling like different types of characters have different effects. Or different skill trees, maybe? Not sure.
For the cause.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily be against the way they treat the Yellow Turban. It's kind of more interesting. But on the other hand, it's like such a gear shift from the ordinary factions that you just... I just don't know. Right, you've got archers. Can you get more chosen of the 8 immortals? No. I feel like just giving you some swordy boys. Do you have... You do have precision. You don't have fire arrows, though, do you? No. Mind you, you get focus. You get focus too. So, right, I'll make you archer, man. And I think I'll swap these. Let's give you something like that. I mean, it's a bit hodgepodge, but I think it'll do. Right, you can have that. I don't think... Oh, there are... I think the Yellow Turbans can get crossbows, but I'm not actually 100% sure. What does Bookkeeper need? A local administrator, which we don't have. Okay, you can have that. You've got that. I'm going to give you that instead, because it's a bit more instincts. Good. Okay. Right, so replenishing there. You're moving to join... Well,
The peasants. Patience will renew our...
I want to take Bohai. I think there's a big army there. So we might need some assistance. Right, how's the rest of my boys doing? How's this go? Okay, so you're kind of harassing them down there. We've got Zhao Yun down there. Kong Rong has turned up as well. That's less than ideal. Zhang Bao is down there, and Gongdu just seems to be... Well, he's actually... You know what? He's capturing territory. There's a lot of ruined settlements down there. I've not yet seen Cao Cao, which makes me slightly worried that Cao Cao could be out there, getting up to all kinds of shenanigans. Just the kind of thing he'd do. I meant to do commandments. Okay, we've got a couple of armies moving north. Ambush succeeded. Should we just bop them? I think we could just bop them. We'll just bop them. Yep, he bopped. And see, what does that mean? Oh, you dueled. You dueled and won. Okay, good. I'm going to take the money.
Let them go. They know not their folly.
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Lucky shot. Buildings. What? Oh, apparently they're still sieging our farmland. I don't understand why. You should be able to take it out pretty easily. It shouldn't be that tricky, to be honest. Right, we've got armies moving northwards. If we skedaddle over here, we should be able to set up an ambush. Might be able to catch them. If we can catch them, all the better. I'm half... Right, so they've got a big garrison here. Well, they've not a big garrison. They've got not
I must refuse.
a big garrison. What do they have? Jan's sword. Ooh, that's quite tanky actually. And crossbows. Spear. I mean, that's quite a nasty army to deal with actually. Spear guards.
For the people.
I mean, Hanfu hasn't done anything. I could just leave him. I feel like I kind of need... On the other hand, he might do something. I don't know. What is he? You're an incompetent leader. Oh. Unable to field a strong army, does not try to recapture lost territory. This one is destined to fail. Wow. Okay, Hanfu. That's... I mean, that... God. When... Wow. Okay, fine.
Have courage.
That's it. You run.
It is our time to be heard.
I think we can just delegate that one. Well, I didn't see what happened, but it sounded very exciting. That's... Oh, nail-biting stuff. More zeal. Lovely. I'll take the income. Thanks.
Do their master's bidding. Only faith.
And Ma has ranked up. What do we want to give Ma?
Our just deeds were blessed.
More cunning. Not really. Resolve. It's quite nice. Melee armor piercing. Melee damage. Yeah, okay. And Liang. Let's go focus. Let's do that. Oh, you get zeal as well. That's kind of good.
Resist corruption.
That's kind of good. Right, we're in position. I'm going to pull back from there. We're going to have to retake my farmland, but we've got slight... Yeah, this isn't good.
A misunderstanding.
Okay, they've got spear guards. Spear guards are mean.
Raise the people.
We need to... I should be researching some better guys. How do I research better guys? Where's my killie tree? How do I... Right, hang on. I can do this way, can't I? Let's have a look.
Remain upright.
I'm desperately trying to. I really am trying to. Okay, so... Stalwart shields. G defectors, saber defectors. Right, we get you at rank 6, but I also need... that one over. Okay, so we're going in the right direction. So this tree has all the kid. What's this? Ascetics of the Way. Poultry armor. All-rounder encourages allies. Oh, good. Okay, what are you? The Land's Chosen. Sounds fun. What are you? The Righteous Vanguards. Holy shit, that sounds amazing. Definitely want some of them. Right, so... Exemplars of the Tau. Okay, so we definitely want to sort of be heading in this direction, I think, to sort of get some of these skills. Basically, we just need some better guys, but to that we need better infrastructure. So I should be upgrading that. Upgrade this? Because what's that? 1/3. Yeah, let's do that. Because that's going to give us more income. We can upgrade the town. We've got the food, so let's do that because that'll give us another building slot. Okay, so we've got a couple of armies down here heading north. We've got a sort of like, we're kind of surrounded in the mountains over here. If we can knock out this southern attack, I might be able to sort of just mop up the mountains and sort of secure that, which would be nice because we get some. There's another small city over there. That fishing port is negative. Oh, because local. Right, that's us because we're there. So public order is going down. Fervor is going down here. Zeal is actually getting a little bit better. Although what I don't understand is we get 21 decay rate, but one of the Zhang brothers is dead as far as I... Unless he's like still alive? Is Zhang Liang sort of like hanging around somewhere? I don't think he is. I want this guy because he sounds quite good. So shouldn't have dropped. I'm thinking that that should have dropped to -14 a turn. As soon as one of the factions is dead. Not sure, but at least it's sort of perking up a little bit. We've got a little bit of extra zeal. That's good. We've been fighting some battles, and we catch some more territory. So that's all pretty positive. If we can just sort of keep up the impetus, but that is going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Papa Turban campaign.